It's up, brother.
Yep. And we're live.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to get your chat up, actually, Rebel.
That's what I'm trying to get up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it too.
I'm not even going to go there on that joke.
Welcome to the crazy live stream. And we got Drive Chef.
I need it.
Right on. So we've got Brenda G on the far left on my panel. Drive Shaft Drew. We have Green Bay Wacky and his friend George in the pulling up the rear there. Helga. We have Lulu Loves You. Second, myself, 805 Road King, and The Click. This is going to be an interesting night. This is gonna be a fun night.
Hey, Helga, put the filter on, Helga.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Can anybody see the chat?
Yeah, I just popped it out.
I can't.
I had to go to your channel and do it that way.
Maybe I'll do that too.
I may have to do that also.
I'll type in here. Hello. Oh, I should have. You know what? I should post this on Twitter.
Sounds good.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Tony.
You can do it, man.
Do it.
So I did have a couple of things I wanted to discuss, but I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. Talk about your day, your channel.
I'm posting on Twitter still.
Because I'm here and I'm there.
Just give me time. Give me time to get to Twitter. Come on. Don't ask anything yet. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. No, I'm kidding, Rebel. I'm kidding. But
We've got a feedback
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
on you.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
I think that might be you, Green Bay.
Oh, that's because they're playing your channel.
Yeah, you got to mute one of those.
Yeah, you got to mute his channel. Mute Rebel's video.
I've got Rebels muted.
Would you guys rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Pull up my chat now on the other computer.
There we go.
You're killing it, Rebel. We got 10 people watching. I think that's us.
I don't know. It's a weird night.
Oh my goodness!
I saw two, maybe three people
guys tonight. What the?
Yeah.
Mel's supposed to join us too, but I don't know if he's coming.
No, Witchy Princess is in there.
Okay. Yeah, Drone Wolf Media's here.
Okay. What's up, Drone?
LWM says some hello. All right, we got a bunch of people. If I could just figure out how to pull it up on my right-hand side here.
We need gas and dark up here. We don't have enough space.
I
invited them. I did invite them all. We'll see what happens.
Your other buddy ain't gonna come.
Well, they got invited.
I'm sure the echo's not on my end.
It's not on my end, and
I don't hear it now.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Okay.
Is this thing working?
Let me know if I crackle. Let me know, Rebel. I'm counting on you, man.
I got you, man. If you're crackling, I'll be like, hey.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So we get 10 people in there. It's all us. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No,
We're going to party tonight.
You guys can't use your green screens, can you?
Sure.
You know, I can. I could go OBS right now. I know how to do it.
Oh, yeah. Off the PC, yeah.
I'm looking at all these green and blue screens and nothing going on.
I just don't think they're using them yet.
It's just then I'll run Hangouts and OBS, so I just don't want to take the bandwidth for nothing, really.
Oh yeah.
Looks like Rebel has his green screen. He's got a backdrop of an old welfare hotel or something.
Yeah, this is what that is.
Oh my goodness.
I could just imagine that smell too.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
A little air freshener, Rebel. Come on.
Drone.
I gotta plan this a little better next time. Let's see if I can pull a chat up here.
I got it up.
Oh, I got it. Here we go.
I know what's going on here. They're saying, Rebel, get off the panel. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I love when they say that.
Yeah. I love this that it's your live stream. I can just sit here and do nothing.
You're saying wacky. I'm
It's
on a road.
fun. It's fun to go visit.
9 more.
You know, honestly, let's talk some serious stuff.
20.
Let's say 15 to your parents and been like, "Hey, I want to be a YouTuber." They would look to you and be like, "Are you crazy? A what?" They'd probably smack you. Hold on.
Fix that, Rebel.
You know what I mean? Like if you'd have said, "Hey, yeah."
I didn't answer the 10-minute question.
Okay, wait.
What was the worst day of your life, Rebel?
No, hold on. 10 years ago, if you'd have told your parents, "Hey, I want to be a YouTuber," I think they'd have probably smacked you and be like, "Nah, you're gonna be a what?" You know. Now, if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna do YouTube as a career," it's something that's actually viable. You know what I mean? Like you could actually do it. You know,
you're doing it.
People don't look at you like you're crazy. I think 2 years, 10 years down the road, it's gonna be like on a form box that you checked. What'd you do the last 5 years? You're like, "I was a YouTuber." You know,
Rebel Pie,
an actual career.
Yo, Rebel.
Yes.
Are people allowed to ask for subs in this chat?
Sure. I don't mind. I got LMW6 saying hello to you, Green Bay, and to you, Lulu, and Papa Texas is here.
Yeah.
Witchy Princess. A bunch of good people.
No, someone
missed a bunch of people.
Someone asked.
Yeah, next one. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Don't make me use my wrench.
He will too. He loves that wrench.
I do.
You got all those tools at the garage there.
Yeah, I'm getting NYNX as a guitar player, I see.
You sounded pretty good today, Wacky, with your guitar.
I was just goofing around. I wasn't even warmed up at all. I got to play for an hour. Thank you. I actually think you're being serious.
I am serious. I appreciate people can play instruments because I can't play nothing.
I'm with you.
Yeah, but some people look at you, Road King, and say, "Man, I really appreciate people that can fix things."
Hell yeah, me, because I can't fix shit. So
I played a triangle and cymbal.
Triangle.
Sometimes a tambourine.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I can play my hands.
Holy crap! I didn't know he could do that.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, see there's a musical instrument, man.
Dude, this dude has been. We raised our kids together, man. My band that's out there, he wrote in it when my kids were like, do that again, George. I didn't even know you could do that, man. Holy crap!
Yeah, he's good at it. That's the crazy thing.
Hey, there's one of those hidden talents deals.
That's just wacky.
I didn't know my friend could do that. I can honestly say that. I did not know.
That's a signal. Means the cops is coming.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. Or a mating call for like a kangaroo or something. Hey, there's two rebels in here.
Yeah, I've got the other one up so I can see this big chat that's in front of me. I'm not missing anything that's being said.
Oh, gotcha.
See, June Gall's there too.
Wait, did Drive Shaft get in there?
He did.
Been in here for the last 15 minutes.
Well, I was subscribing to that NX channel.
He wasn't paying attention to you.
I know.
How dare he?
Poor Drew. Speaking of instruments, Drew can play pretty well, man.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
How'd you get your green screen to work there, Rebel?
Yeah.
How do I get it to work? Or
Yeah. How'd you get it to work on the chat?
I don't have it on right now.
Oh.
Are you talking
That's
OBS?
that's my house.
That. Oh, figure out how you guys because somebody said they could get it on while they're on the chat here. I was wondering if it was possible even.
That was
Yes.
Wacky said that.
I can do it. I'll do it right now.
Go ahead, Wack.
It might just take more bandwidth is all. Just a sec
Put
here.
some puppies up.
Okay, hold on.
It's a static image. It'll take less data.
I gotta turn the camera off.
Hey, Curtis, how you doing, buddy?
Hey.
He's hiding in the background there.
Yeah, I am.
I hear.
Editing videos.
Is it on?
No.
No.
It's the cheesehead.
So are the puppies on?
No.
Cheesehead.
Really?
No, it's just your cheese. Just your from under cheese.
Could be on. Okay, hold on there.
I think you'd actually have to leave the live stream open your OBS and then come back onto the live stream.
No, I did
Might
it.
be right.
No, I did it earlier. Go ahead, keep talking.
He'll figure it out.
Hey, Papa Texas, you want to come up on the panel?
Sure he does. Come on, Papa.
Come on, Papa. We ain't talked to you in a while.
It's full.
Is it how many people?
We need somebody else to beat on besides Wacky.
No, there's one more room. There's enough room.
Yeah, we got room for you.
He's invited.
He said no. What?
Man, he's too big.
So much echo if I join.
He's too big now, Drew. He buys all them subs, so he's too big for us.
Yeah, you would never see me.
Yeah, he would.
Nah.
That's not funny.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That.
Well, Worship says he'll join if you guys want to. He put his email up for you.
Helga,
Yeah, if somebody wants to add him.
I muted you, honey. I'm sorry. It was by mistake.
Oh, you're in trouble now. You got to unmute yourself, Helga.
Hey, Ben, how you doing?
There.
There you go.
That's better.
No puppies?
No, nothing, Whack.
The cheesehead.
You got it figured out yet? I got to pull up the other thing so I can see.
I'm trying to figure out why it's not working. I did it earlier on Iron Dog stream earlier.
So how many YouTubers does it take to figure out a live stream?
All of them.
And experienced YouTubers at that. Supposedly.
Oh, Papa, stop it, Papa. What are you all looking up? Leave Lulu alone.
Oh, what's he saying? Love sound. Road or Helga, can you remind me once in a while that we're not just on normal hangout chat?
Right?
Yeah, that's what I told Helga. I put the filter on.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would say that. I don't understand.
I'll put a post up here.
I have a tough time myself.
Did anyone add drone worship?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I got him.
I don't know how to add people on here. So.
Is Papa coming up?
Nah, Papa says he's not set up for a live stream.
So what's everybody been up to today?
Waiting for this live stream.
Right? Takes a while to get in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, Christ, I've seen it advertised like 8 times.
A long time too to get it.
I've been moderating. I've been on a panel today, and now this is my second panel. And
cool.
I've been cooking and crafting and dodging bullets and
Dodging bullets.
I don't think I want to live in the neighborhood.
What's happening, Mel?
What's going on? Oh, I see I have a panel of superstars here. Wow.
Yeah.
You're one of them,
Hey, Mel.
I don't know, man.
Hey, buddy.
I'm feeling like an extra.
You're a star, buddy.
No puppies yet, huh?
No puppies yet, buddy.
Head.
That's funny. That's funny. I see a Green Bay and a blue screen and a drive shaft and a Roll King. Oh my. And a Lulu. Okay,
How
everybody.
come when you say that?
Say what now?
It's all good.
It's like the song.
Yeah, there you go. So what are we talking about on this star-studded panel?
How YouTube can be a
How
career.
Wacky can't get his green screen to work on here.
Oh my God.
He's wanting to OBS behind his picture.
I'm actually really surprised. I've done it a few times already. It's worked fine. I'm surprised I can't get it to do it.
You got to share screen. The OBS, remember?
Oh my goodness! Thank you. No, I just learned it yesterday from Fireman CV. You got to. That's what I forgot. Thank you.
Right.
That's why me and Rabble get along. See, he kicks me in the face when I'm not doing it right.
I was looking at the screen, paying attention. I was like, "Wait, what's going on?" Then I was like, "Oh yeah, get back to this."
It makes sense. You only got one brain between the two of you.
Oh wow! Thanks, 805.
I was waiting for
We're
Rosie
sharing
to
it
say
tonight.
something. I was waiting that
sharing
look
it.
on your face.
Oh, this Wacky's got it.
Oh my God. I'm surprised Dark Matter's not here. You can't have him and Green Bay in the same chat at the same time. Oh my God.
Me and Green Bay are on the same wavelength now.
Do we have puppies now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna feature you.
You got to get
Actually,
rid of
no,
all
I'm not.
that writing now. We don't need that garbage.
Well, I'm gonna make a new scene. I'm gonna close it and make a new one. Just hold on.
All right.
Puppies.
What's the puppy about?
Puppy.
Don't worry.
Everybody loves the puppies.
Yeah, that was a hit.
I guess.
That was a
Before-
brilliant idea.
Before he didn't have anything for the ladies, he had all hot rods and.
It wasn't my idea. It was someone on the panel that gave me the idea.
Wow.
Was that me?
Whoever it was, they were genius.
Brilliant. Brilliant idea.
Say who it was?
She's a genius.
Genius.
I'm gonna make a new one real quick with just puppies. No writing.
Oh man. You're gonna become like a sex symbol over there.
Oh, man.
So okay, Green Bay. I see your star rising. I see you. You're gonna be up here soon. You're gonna have 1 million K soon.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking with the Click today, and he said he's waiting to get that 100,000 subscriber button, man, the play button.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. How
Shit,
far away are you?
That shit better be in the mail.
How far away are you, 805? What do you
Maybe,
what's your
I
subscriber
don't know,
count?
20,000, 30,000, I think.
30,000 away?
Yeah.
Man, I'm pulling for you, man. I really am.
Thanks, buddy.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I want you to put it in the back. So
all you guys.
I want you to put it in the back and put it on the wall so I can look at it every time to inspire me to be like, yeah, I want to be like Road King.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that'll go over well.
Yeah.
Push harder.
Rub it in their face.
No, not rub it in their face, but I mean just to push harder. So every time I see it, I'd be like, yep, I got to work harder.
Oh yeah.
That'd make you a good parody song, Rebel. I want to be like Road King.
Head him up, move him out. Head him up, move him up. Head him out. Road King. Head him up, Road King.
Roll high.
Thanks, Wacky. I think I just lost 12 subscribers from that.
Papa Texas says he's going camping with Bill Gowdy, man, next weekend. That'd be awesome.
stream on?
That would be really righteous.
Who's the live stream on?
On Rebel's channel.
I'm probably not even subscribed to him.
Oh, damn.
I know. It's all good. Tell Starfish that hello.
Happening, so almost like
Hold on, Rebel. Let me see if I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah.
Do we have puppies?
Yeah.
You've got puppies. Let me feature you.
Rebel.
Yes.
But I'm going to drop out, and I'm going to let you bring Drone Warship up because he wants to come up real bad. So.
Okay, buddy.
I can drop out. Want to bring Jen up?
Fine. I'll drop out.
No, I'll drop
Take
out.
turns.
I'm going.
I can drop
I'm
out.
going. Boy, you couldn't get out of here fast enough.
Oh, I'm in the wrong.
Now. She's playing with the puppy.
And that somebody that gave me this brilliant idea might live in Canada, maybe.
Hey, Rebel, you got a super chat.
I can't even tell yet. Let me get back to my.
Good time now.
I'll take it off feature.
Aww.
Thank you. I haven't seen who super chatted, but thank you whoever did.
Drone Worship.
Drone Worship. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it for sure.
I can't see the chat at all, though, just so everyone knows.
I see it now.
You don't want to see what
did
they're
somebody
saying.
did somebody add Drone already? I think the click did, right?
Yeah, the click said he was.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got him.
There should be a hangout there for you, Drone. Come up here and join this crazy bunch of people. Bunch of YouTubers.
Do you have your phone on you, George? Yeah. Can you go on to YouTube so we can see the chat?
Yeah.
Don't forget to mute it.
Yep.
Wacky's blind.
Hey, Rebel.
Yeah.
Did Granny try to get in? I think she was trying to get in or something.
She was trying to get in earlier. I don't know what happened. She put up a video.
She's saying it won't let her in, and so she'll see y'all tomorrow or something.
Okay.
You know, Rebel.
Hopefully she can get in.
I think there's too many of us in here.
Yeah, she gets in before Drone.
I wish I could drop one of my cells out.
And Sovereign, SOV. Yeah. Go to the live stream, but mute it. So we don't want to turn your volume down when you go onto it. Mute it now. Yep. Okay. And now we're looking for the chat. We want to see. Yeah, we want to see. Yep. Now that way we can follow the chat. That's the drawback to doing OBS. Yep. So now we can see if anyone talks to us.
No.
Well,
tutorial.
Well, that's the drawback to full screen OBS in the Hangout. You gotta put your chat up separately on something, another computer, because it's full screen, literal. All right, now we're looking at Rebel and Brenda. All right, so let's see. So just let us know if anyone talks to us. Stevie Wonder, very superstitious.
Writing on the wall.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look.
We got a Drone Wolf media in the house.
See if anyone says anything to Green Bay Wacky. They don't usually talk much.
Drone Worship. Yeah, Drone media.
So who's on there now? Because now I can't see the panel. So we got the Click, Road Kings, the Click, Road Kings in there still. Okay, Mel's still in there. Lulu, Helga. And, okay. You can't see the panel. You can't see it's full screen. OBS.
Nice.
That panel?
Yeah.
There's Granny. She's in the chat there.
Drew's still watching.
Hey, Granny.
Is Granny up in the panel? Let's see.
Nah, she's in the chat.
She's in the chat there.
Oh.
I actually said hi, Granny.
I know, I was reading that.
So that's good. That's awesome.
That's the way it's scored brownie points. Called by the wrong name.
Sorry, I tortured your name there.
Greeny. That's what we call Wacky. Greeny.
Grianny. Sorry.
That's
My
the English
bad.
spelling.
Yeah.
George is like, what have I gotten into here? Look at his face, man. He's like, oh my goodness.
Wacky, you got one of them dogs sitting in a sack on your head. You're getting teabagged right now.
I'm muted. Everything's muted.
That's a cookie.
Getting teabagged by a pit bull.
Hey now.
The dog wants his hat.
Oh no! 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 Ah! Ah! Ah!
There you go, Road King.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
Oh my God, Big Gaz is in the chat.
Oh, Big Gaz. Oh, wait. Never said hello. There we go. Got this new computer I'm playing with. It's messing me all up.
Oh, Rebels is in the chat. Rebels.
Yes. Maybe Rebel can drop out and let Gaz come up.
Can you drop out, Rebel?
Maybe.
We'll take care of your
I can
stream
try.
for you.
Let me ask you something. I'll start with you, 805. If you could, I'm gonna let you choose between the two things. The first thing being, would you rather choose that you can see 10 minutes into your future, or 10 minutes into the future but not your future, like the world future? What would you choose?
Oh, definitely the world's future.
No, mine.
Well, wouldn't you be included?
No, the world.
World's future?
Nope. No, I'm saying like anyone else's, basically, when I say the world.
What are you
Everything
saying?
but yours.
You're only saying 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes into the
No, that's
future.
nothing. Because I can tell you right now what I'll be doing in 10 minutes.
I know my answer. I know my answer.
Yep.
What would
What's
it
your
be?
answer, Wacko?
I would rather see 10 minutes into my future because I don't think the world would change much in 10 minutes.
Ooh.
The world could change in an instant depending on the circumstances.
Well, actually, your world ain't going to change much in 10 minutes either, Wacky. I can tell you exactly what you're going to be doing in 10 minutes. You want to know? You're going to be sitting there taking insults from me.
Get a Durango!
Hey, Helga, I got a question for you. Helga.
Okay.
Would you rather lose all your money or all the pictures and videos that you've made in your life?
Yes, there.
Oh, you should ask me that one. That's an easy answer for me.
Get in the chat there.
Well, your videos make you money, Road King,
Yeah,
so you're
but
not trying to lose those.
not compared with that we have stockpile.
Give you the two choices. Would you rather lose all your money or all the pictures and videos you've made in your lifetime? Which one's more valuable?
That's tough because I have like family memories and stuff on the pictures and videos and stuff.
Right.
That's hard.
Actually, used to do the ads.
I'm more sentimental that way. It's not all just about the money for me, man.
So here's what you do. See how his name is Big Gas?
Mm-hmm.
So light up in red, do at Big Gas. Or light up in red.
It's money.
And then type your, like, we know you're.
That's right. Gaz is already 10 minutes ahead of us.
Yeah.
He's 15 hours ahead of us.
He sees it. He's in the future. He's looking at the future.
That's what I was just about to say.
So I got a question for you, Rebel.
Yeah.
Pringles, Lay's.
Say it again.
Pringles or Lay's potatoes?
Oh God, ask me that. Yeah,
Pringles.
all day.
Pringles.
I got a question for you, Rebel.
Sour cream and onion.
Where do you come up with these wacky questions?
Out of your closet? I got a whole list of them I've been writing down for years.
Lord.
I still don't think he's made it into the room. I don't know if he's having trouble getting in or nothing. I don't see him back in the chat.
I don't even think he's trying to get in.
I know, yeah.
Big Guys was invited to come up on the stream before it started.
Way up though. You want to get in here, guys? Come on, give me somebody to talk to.
Where's that eject button, Rebel? Where's that eject button?
You can always mute somebody. Mel's muted himself. Poor Mel.
I'm going back to
a
little bit there.
TJ saying hello to all the ladies.
Hey, TJ.
Yep. Hey, TJ.
Okay, now I can see the
TJ, you dog.
Okay.
I think Jim Gall makes a good point there. Let me tell you, losing both, one hurts, but just as much as the other, but in different ways. That's true.
That's true. Sure does.
Oh, Big Guys, he's working on a new house for his snake.
For Cuddles.
Yeah, Cuddles needs a bigger home.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a
Cuddles
grown boy.
moving on up. East side.
Moving on up in the neighborhood.
Australia Outback. Who's that banging on the mic?
That's Wacky typing.
Wacky.
Somebody's wrestling the mic.
Yeah, it sounds like
WWE over there.
I don't want to tell you what it sounds like he's doing.
He's not eating it.
Oh my goodness. The abuse I take here, George. Welcome to the crew.
Green Bay, you got to drop out and come back in, buddy. You're starting to crackle there.
Thanks for the warning.
You're welcome. Was it Green Bay that was
No, I don't think so. I was just him typing. He wasn't crackling.
Okay. He was starting to crackle though.
Was he?
But the wrestling the mic, it sounded like they were trying to wrestle it to the ground.
That's just whack.
I was waiting for somebody to come off the top rope with it.
Better? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing with the mic over there?
Oh my God,
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
That might be somebody else.
No, that was your keyboard crackling. It wasn't you. You sounded good.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you're good, buddy. I'm just playing.
Brenda's falling asleep here. She can hide in the hat there.
I'm the cat in the hat.
HR pup and stuff.
No, it's the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter hat.
Alice in Wonderland? Oh my god, can I smack this guy?
Who actually wrote that? Does anybody know?
I used to know, but I've forgotten.
Somebody who probably made a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
Couple of bucks.
Just a couple.
20-30 bucks. Call it a day.
Yeah. I'll Google ad revenue.
Oh my. What revenue from ads? There's revenue from ads?
I think we're all like,
Come on, Rebel.
I love it.
Everybody's like, fuck ads.
Oh. Party's gonna start.
Somebody's gonna say,
crank up the music.
Big guys actually knew the answer. Lewis Carroll. He was on mushrooms at the time.
Oh, that's right.
Went to Google. Come on.
Yeah, he went to Google. No, he probably knew.
No, he's pretty smart, that Gaz.
Oh, H-Top's in here.
Yeah.
So, what's the topic?
I don't know. Wait.
I was gonna let you guys kind of
Rebel, pick a topic. We want you to do it.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Rebel gets wet. If it gets silent on the chat, it's his live stream. So.
Okay. All right. We're gonna click. You decide, buddy. What you want to talk about?
Oh God.
There's so much.
Oh man.
Area 51. Area 51.
Area 51. Oh fuck! I don't know.
That's a hell of a
drop out.
Area. I saw her.
Good night, Helga.
If you could buy Area 51 and make a hell of a theme park, you know what I mean? You could charge whatever you wanted to get in because nobody gets to go in unless you get shot. You can charge $1,000 a ticket.
You can charge whatever you want. $1,000
Yeah.
a day, $2,000 a day. People will pay it. Don't you remember Jurassic Park?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's always a good idea. Let's
Actually,
take some dinosaurs and actually do that.
I'd do it.
I'm sure they're trying to.
I'd do
They're
it
trying
tomorrow.
to do it now. They're trying to do it now.
we're gonna be able to clone gas finally. Wow.
Of all the world's problems, they're trying to solve those. You know.
Oh, let's just sit back, George. This is great. If it gets boring, it's Rebels live stream. It's on, it's on him, man. His channel. We can sit here, man. I love it.
Well, what do y'all think about the YouTube shooting out there in California?
Oh wow!
What kind of question is that?
I think they had a viral video on their hands, and if they would have put it up, they could have ran some ads on it. But they'll never do that. I think it's sad. I think it's honestly, I think it's sad.
You save us, Mel.
I really think it's sad, though. I think it's sad, man. You never know. There's things happen in the world. There's crazy people.
God,
there's crazy people, man. So.
I need to get the puppies back up.
Pull your puppies out.
They could have actually sent. Yeah, they could have sent me the raw video. I would have like color touched it up and made it look all nice and put that bitch up.
Oh my god!
I would have
demonetized.
All right, we're gonna have to get Road King some subscribers here. He's only got 100. I'm gonna type it in the chat here.
Everyone, we're trying to get him to 101.
Yeah, we're trying to make it so he can live stream.
Yeah, you go for it, guy. I get a lot of people coming over my place. They came over from Wackies.
Did they stay?
No.
Oh
no!
Answer that so fast.
You lose a lot of subscribers. You've lost more than I even have.
I think a couple of them stay.
I would like to see you do more live streams, Road King. Seriously.
Oh, why?
Yeah, I won't do it without the crew.
Yeah.
Or at least a little dirt bike.
And ice cream.
Mm.
The crew, little dirt bike, daddy dirt bike.
I want to see Road King film himself on Craigslist buying a Durango and driving away in it.
Oh.
You'll never see that.
Durango.
With a Bluetooth on. Hey, guys.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh,
There's Mel.
There's Mel.
I said, I'm looking over there at Green Bay. I'm like, who's that man sitting there?
Oh, yeah, Mel.
Mel in his captain gear.
This is George.
He green screened a friend in. He green
years
screened a George friend in.
That's all I'm about to say. That's interesting. I was like, is that real?
Yes, he's real. He's in the real world here.
Dave's a man truly for me right now.
Well, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's like the best green screen work in the world, if that's not real.
How'd you get the tracking with the audio to go so well?
Yeah, not only that, but his work with Chroma is just out of this world. Because
Dark Matter's good with that stuff. He can put himself in your pocket, your shirt pocket.
Yeah. Speaking of Dark Matter, did he go live tonight or last night?
I haven't seen anything yet.
No,
I didn't see anything last night.
Well, shout out to Dark Matter.
Yep. Shout out to Big Guys and Cab 7. All of them.
All of them. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to the whole community. We love you all.
Yep. I think Lulu says it best when she says she's not picking sides.
I don't know what we're talking about, but you know.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
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 Oh, dear.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep this thing moving along here.
We are. Where do you want to move to?
never want to leave where I live right now, Wisconsin. I love it.
He
Cheers.
doesn't like the warm weather. I think he's missing out.
I swear I love going out on a 40 below day.
What the?
Yeah, 40 below, and you're out there with snow all over your car, and you turn it, and it's going, rah, 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 and it fires up, chugging, power steering's whining, and you're having a grit,
Wait. Let me ask you something. All right, so I'm going to compare you to the Click for a second. So do you go out and start the car and then go back in the house, let it warm up first?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to babysit the car for the first 60 seconds if it's really cold, because it could die
Right.
if it's a good running car.
That was a pretty good De Niro impersonation.
Because you see, the Click and I do the same thing, but we go turn the air conditioner on because he lives in Florida.
Oh my
But do you think we don't let him run with the air on either?
Hey, you want to hear? You want to hear something cool? It's a wrap.
Start.
First thing in the morning, I throw on some sandals and go check the mail. That's all I do. I grew up in Boston, so I just remember having to get up all dressed and do all that kind of stuff. It's like, oh God, you got to put on
Scrape the window.
Yeah. No, I ain't with all that.
And then wait for and then hope your heat catches up to defog the window.
It's just terrible.
I do the same thing. I just go out and get the mail. The neighbors have asked me to put some underwear on.
I could care less about the mail. It's always just bills.
I agree with that.
What about all those awesome spam? Like, get $1,800 right now. Checks.
I need somebody to send me a damn check.
Who's hitting you up? They're asking me for 20. I went to check out one of those the other day. A $1,500 loan. I was like, let me see what this is all about.
Yeah.
They wanted a payback of $4,300 on a $1,500 loan.
Over what time frame?
It was like 13 payments of like $339 or $349, whatever. It came out to $4,300. Maybe it's 15 payments. So
they want your soul, Green Bay.
Yeah, they make your first like 5 to them and they're paid, and then they get another like 9. Who would do that? Are you crazy?
Well, they say a sucker is born every minute,
Yeah, but it depends on the terms. Like, let's use those. Those. I'm sure you guys have title loans, like in your state.
Mm-hmm.
They'll have like 60 days.
Yep, I've
30
done
days, 60 days, no interest. You can make a small fortune using some other people's money if you're willing to gamble and risk. If you know that the reward is worth it, you could make a serious lot of money if you just did that. If you worked the title loan business.
What do you think about this, Bro King? What do you think about this?
Are you talking to me?
Sounds kind of silly to me.
Is that really?
I'm not going to promote it. I mean, 30, 60 days interest free, and you could use their money for whatever.
Is that really ethical?
No such thing.
It is ethical because you look at their system. I mean, they have 300% interest. If you don't pay it back in 30 days, you got 300% interest.
They
like loan sharking.
You're gonna lose the title to your car.
They changed the law in Wisconsin actually for that.
Yeah, Florida was one of the worst states. They weren't even allowed in South Carolina,
Florida
and then
sucks.
they had to revamp it.
Well, what they did in Wisconsin, the title loans used to be they'd have that interest. So you take $1,000 out, you'd have to pay like $250 interest for the month or whatever. It's like 300 or 400%.
Yeah.
But the principal never went down. So if you couldn't pay beyond that, Wisconsin cracked down on it, and they forced them to make installment loans, so the principal went down.
That's when I changed my name and moved to Cuba.
Right.
But
I'm saying if you, I won't get into how to make thousands of dollars doing it, but I mean, there's a way you could use it against them.
I bet there's a way.
No. I meant legally. Legally, there's a way that you could actually. Let's say you got an expensive car, right?
Mm-hmm.
What could you do with that money in that period of time frame to make X amount of dollars? To make money with that money, just to be liquid. If you've got a car that's paid for, how would you do it?
Oh, you're asking me the question.
Yes, I'm asking you the question. Let's say you got. We'll go small. We'll say a $10,000 car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a $10,000 note loan on it. They give you 10 G's.
Okay.
Maybe the car's worth 40, 50. What would you use the 10? How would you use the 10 to make you money?
You know, I could do a little fake livery cab or something like that, or drop people off. Postmates.
I can tell you how
some
you
deliveries, Uber Eats. Who knows?
Oh boy.
Depending on what type of car I have, like you're saying. There's different things I can do if I'm willing to give my time to help pay for the car.
I'm saying give the money back. Like use their 10,000, give it back before the 30 days, so you owe no interest. You're not legally binded to them. They don't come and get your car, but there's ways to do it. You can make lots of interest, lots of money.
Well, I can tell you how to do it to make money.
How would you do it?
Oh boy,
I've done it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I flip campers. So once in a while, a camper comes up that I got to buy for like $1,000, $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's a month I don't have the extra money, right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I've done this in the past. Go get a title loan for $1,000. Now the interest on it's going to be a couple $100. I go buy the camper and I sell it for $5,000. I just made $4,000. I go back to the title loan place and I give them their $1,200 back, and I just made money on my camper, and I get my title back.
So you made $3,800, $3,800 for a $200 worth of.
Yep, but I got the money right on the spot and went and bought the camper. I've done it.
Yeah, but the risk and the reward. Yeah, you're kind of on the same point.
Yeah,
but I know some guys who've manipulated it to millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You could, if you were someone who was an expert in stock or someone who's an expert.
Would that person be you, Rebel? That you know?
I'm trying to get a hot tip.
That was a brilliant question.
My man was like, I got a friend that wants to know.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Brenda? What would you do, Brenda?
High five.
I don't get into all that kind of stuff. I'm more of a saver.
There you go.
If I'm going to do anything, I'm going to invest. And right now, I think cryptos is where it's at.
Oh, yeah?
I have to agree.
Yeah.
What is it about crypto that you like so much?
It is not set up by the banks.
What is that, like that Bitcoin and all that?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, Bitcoin's going under now, so.
No, it's time to buy, honey. It's time to buy.
Well,
It's
yeah.
down.
It's on
Spoken
sale.
like a true investor.
It's on sale. I gotta agree with it. It's on sale. December 19th of 2017, it was at almost $20,000 a Bitcoin.
We got some crypto millionaires out there.
That's right.
Yeah, there is a bunch of them.
Bit dollars now, I think, is the future. I think coin's done. Or any other, there's other numerous cryptocurrencies coming out. I think it's worth investing.
Some.
I'm gonna ride the dollar until there's no more.
There's over 2,000 I could name off the top of my head right here, right now. It's not worth it, but there's most of those are junks and scams. The top 20, 25 you want to pay attention to because they'll weed themselves out.
Well, I always tell people, don't get rid of cash. Don't ever get rid of cash. These people that are trying to get rid of cash don't understand what that means. I'm going to put this out to the chat. If you get rid of cash, everyone knows everything you do. Cash.
Well,
think about it.
Cash is freedom.
Freedom. No one knows what you go out and buy something.
Every cash. Every transaction is pretty much recorded, no matter what you do, except for cash.
Yeah.
And
I spent $20 tonight. They don't know what I did with that money.
But everyone, you got the people that are fighting to get rid of cash because they think, and usually it's the people that are loaded and it's no big deal using a card. They don't get it. They don't go out and buy stuff under the table.
I mean, I've heard that cash is good at strip clubs still.
I was gonna say, I know what you do with that 20.
I've heard.
I know what you do with that 20.
Yes.
I was just about to ask you guys that for a friend.
I take 5s, 10s, 20s.
All right. I admit it. I gave Road King a 20. He took his shirt off for me. All right. Oh no! That's so wrong.
That's funny.
I'm trying to see if you laugh. Did I make you laugh?
There is certain cryptocurrencies that can't
bit.
be traced. Bitcoin can. Right now.
And then there's Bitcoin Cash.
Yes, and that's what's his name's
Bitcoin?
fork of it.
Yeah.
And then there's the Madoff coin.
There's a coin for everything. There's a crypto for everything, but there's other ways. I think the barter system should come back too.
Yeah.
I think that's coming back hard. With
Thank God I didn't invest in this live stream because I'd be dead.
High five!
Oh, he told a joke. I got you.
You're invested in yourself being here, Road King.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Take over, George.
But I think if you're going to invest, Brenda, one of the good things to look at since you're into cryptos is a Roth crypto for your future.
You said Roth?
Roth.
Yeah.
Rothschild.
Like a Roth IRA? Roth IRA.
Yeah, okay. Audit.
So you never.
I didn't know they had Roth.
Yeah, so you never pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Period. You defer them.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's important to talk about deferring because deferring doesn't mean you don't pay taxes.
Well,
it
both,
just means you pay it later.
Both. You can go either way. It depends on who you set it up with. One, you never pay taxes ever.
But you have to be really savvy to know how to do
the
that.
Second one, no, you can dial an 800 number and they'll walk you through it. They'll hold your hand and carry you along and walk you through it because they want.
I hear you.
And then there's some other ones that basically you're deferring.
There's an oxymoron, Bitcoin Cash.
Because if you don't get your taxes right, there's 3 letters for you, IRS. So.
Yeah, but you know what? The IRS mostly loses. That's why you don't hear about taking a lot of people to court.
Yeah.
Almost 80% of their cases they lose.
Mm-hmm.
Because you go back to how it was started, it was a voluntary system. It was voluntary. That was the basis of their structure. It was.
You sound like a man that has challenged the IRS before.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Is there anyone in this chat?
Yes. There's Walker Woods. There's some other people. Do you like to say hello? Helga's still here.
Helga,
miss you, Helga.
She's in the chat, I guess.
How many people are in the
Walker
chat?
Woods said they tried to get one of those Roth IRAs, but I doubt a 900 number would walk me through it. Yeah, the 900 number is going to charge you.
I used to own a 900 number.
So did I!
Oh,
What'd you make a minute on that? What'd you make a minute on that?
Do you want to
Not
know?
much.
They sucked me into buying it, and I went way overboard. I bought the television commercials and ran them. I had a sports line. I had a comic line. I had 4 of them. They never.
I had a psychic line, actually, believe it or not.
I didn't. I never got $1 from it. Never won.
Yeah, me neither.
And every time I called them, I had commercials running 24/7 for like a month, and they said, "No, I'm sorry, Mr. Green Bay Wacky. No one ever called us." And how could I know? They ripped me
I
off.
had mine set up to a guy named Don Lepre. I don't know if you know Don Lepre.
Yes. Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah, that's what I set up.
Is he still alive?
No, I think he killed himself.
Christ,
Look at.
No, I think he did.
Look at Chloe. Chloe went down the wrong side of the river too, man. She had the perfect psychic line.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
her?
Yes.
Call me now.
Yeah. Little Jamaican lady. Multi-millionaire, and then she got in trouble with the IRS and then some. She had a phenomenal little business.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did the greatest vitamin in the world. I remember that. I wanted to buy that vitamin.
Suicide. I told you I was right.
Wow.
Lepre committed suicide in 2011.
Oh wow! See, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm about to commit suicide.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it. Well, I'll get Ben to come talk to you, buddy. He'll help you out there.
Wow!
He'll walk you through it. He'll walk you through it.
I'll stand away from that one. Wow!
Friends
Talk
need
about
friends.
a low blow.
Friends need friends.
Wow!
I thought you was my friend.
Shout out to
I think
Captain.
you need. I think you need an inspirational live stream.
Oh,
something crazy like that.
Save me, Wacky. Save me.
Oh my God! This is an inspirational live stream.
We got Mel here. He's the only inspiration I need.
There you go. I appreciate that. You're about to make me cry.
We love you, Mel.
Don't cry. Get enough people crying on YouTube.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow. Yeah. I just caught that one.
If you could change something about YouTube to make it a better platform without hurting other creators, what would you change to make it better? Honestly, no jokes. Like seriously,
You talking to me?
You talking to
everybody? I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, okay. I'll let somebody else go first.
I would definitely
say it again. Now that we're listening.
But before
go ahead, Click.
Yeah, man. I was just
Go
about
ahead,
to say, take off all that Jimmy Kimmel bullshit and put YouTube the way it was.
Do you
remember you talking about the trending section?
Yeah, the trending. YouTube used to be a platform where people who just wanted to create videos, regular users, whether they wanted to teach you how to fix shit, whether they wanted to tell you, because I've actually literally taken apart my washing machine because of YouTube about 5 years ago. So I was able to fix some shit. So you could, back in the day, you could go look and everybody had these channels and they were able to prosper like that. So maybe they even started, maybe they used that as a little business. Okay, this is like how I do shit, whatever. Now it became like all I see on there is fucking Ariana Grande and Jimmy Kimmel, and it's like, what the hell? I don't give a shit about that. I can see that on fucking MTV or whatever.
I have a question for everyone on the panel. I have a question.
What's that?
Okay.
Does anyone on this panel remember the actual original YouTube from around 2001 or 2002?
Yes.
Yep.
You could upload a video and they would all scroll across the screen all day long.
Like a carousel.
And if it was a slow time, you could hang on the front page for like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And yes, I agree with Lee Click. Yes, Lee Click. Fucking everybody, man. Just Jimmy Kimmel and Conan. And
so my thing is those guys, that kind of thing, like, and the reason why I even say that is because they don't need YouTube to promote them. They're already famous. It's like, and they're, you know,
they're using their money to make more money and to stay relevant because this is the future.
Yeah, so YouTube became like everything else.
Became cable.
You got to already be a big YouTuber at this point, or you got to something really has to happen. Just like trying to get into show business for real, where this used to be a platform, just a regular networking platform before, where you could just put up a video and somebody could actually see that video. Yeah. Now, if I make an unboxing, because I used to love watching unboxings just so I could see what comes in with it and whatever. If I make an unboxing video for a Galaxy phone, whatever, Samsung, and now you have one of these stupid huge YouTubers that are 2 million subscribers or whatever, and they make an S9, forget about, you're not going to be able to even ever see my video ever. So you're not even going to get my perspective on it. You're just going to get the guy who's already famous's perspective. One perspective. Everything has to be like streamlined to where everything always has to kind of cater to people who have already arrived. And that's so stupid.
But I think the way to change that is we need to get a new group of YouTubers to rise up. Instead of it being Logan Paul, PewDiePie, we need to build up and become those 2 million subscriber with a whole new mindset. Then we can affect the change.
Yeah, but the way YouTube works is if that ever happens, then the people who are trying to come up behind us are not going to, because it's only going to be our shit that's splashed everywhere. And I think that's what I think it sucks about YouTube is that, like, that the algorithm sucks.
If you had enough united people that were big, you could affect change. If you had
if you build a big enough community, hell yeah.
See, I personally, I've said it before, the big YouTubers really, I think they use the platform to just make themselves bigger, and they could really be doing a lot more for the community,
helping the smaller ones.
Well, like, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, remember Rebel? We used to talk about this years ago.
Mm-hmm.
If Casey Neistat just for 1 second wanted to just take 3 people, shout them out, boom, it's over.
He's did that this year.
I know. Well, I saw him do it with the kid. Remember the kid in Miami or whatever that flew his drone or whatever.
Yes,
I remember that, and that kid immediately became. He had a platform now, and I'm not looking to. I don't make videos so I can be rich or anything like that. I make videos because I want a lot of motherfucking people to see my shit. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? So whether or not I'm rich or not, I don't care. I mean, obviously that's a bonus, but I just want to reach a lot of people at the end of the day, and I can't do that right now.
It's
right
hard,
now. You're reaching me. You're reaching to Brooklyn. I see you.
But I will say this: there is a line that you walk because there's a line of you do have to put the time in, and you got to make quality content. You got to.
That's right.
There's a line where yes, it'd be nice to get a hand up, but also you got to.
Oh yeah. And that's the thing. And that's the thing too, that I see, like, actually, I talked to Rebel earlier about this. I put in a lot of work in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I spend hours editing, whether I'm doing green screen work or if you look at some of my videos, I do a lot of like cloning. I've done cloning type shit, just a lot of fucking work and hours I put in just so people can enjoy the shit, and then you'll see somebody like that YouTuber we were talking about earlier, Rebel, that we knew him when he had like 100 subscribers, and then he just started putting a whole bunch of junk on his thing, and now he's like at 163K.
Dude,
so
can you clone Road King?
Yeah, I mean, if he sends me 2 separate videos of himself standing in 2 separate places in a room, yeah, I could do all that shit. Dude.
2018, lower the bar. Lower the bar.
Dish, clone Road King. Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
I mean,
live stream him to death.
Yeah. So I don't know, dude. That's just my opinion on it. Like, I know it's never going to be easy to reach a huge audience.
Could you imagine if every Friday night, all the big YouTubers that had millions of subscribers did a live stream, and every one of them shouted out like 2,000 channels, and they actually told their audience, guys, right now, and I want you all go and subscribe, and they did that all night long. Could you imagine that? That'd be crazy.
They don't care about that, and it's for the same reason that if you're Ariana Grande or one of these huge stars, you're not going to take your little some stranger by the hand and be like, hey, I want to make you famous too. They don't do it. They don't do it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be freaking fun.
Bring everybody with you, but this world doesn't operate that way.
Wacky. None of that'll work. That's all this sub for sub shit you guys are doing. It don't work. All you gotta do is make good content, and you'll get more subscribers than you don't know what to do with.
Yes and no.
Everybody that subscribes to me that's come from you guys, I go to look at their stuff, and I don't see anything to go back to. Nothing.
I agree with making great content and
that hurt my heart, Road King. That hurt my heart.
I agree with making good content and setting yourself apart.
Mel, you had a gold mine there, Mel, and you gave up on it. I haven't seen one of your videos in years.
I know. I lost hope.
Nah, you had it, man. You had it right for the balls. You had your hand right here with a big sack of balls in it. And then you went to the live stream.
I can't live up. I gotta do mediocre content for right now, Road King. I gotta do it.
Wait a minute. I gotta back up because I know Road King is a big channel, and I guess I gotta back up. Road King's a fair guy. He's a nice guy. I guess I am talking about the big ones, like the Jenna Marble, Logan Paul kind of people.
Yeah. Of course, the millions and millions of subscribers.
I know. You have great videos.
But I want to time out because Road King's a good guy, man, and he is a big YouTuber. He's pretty big.
Yeah, he's decent.
So I don't want to make my friend feel uncomfortable. I retract my statement.
No, you don't make.
I think I knew. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Like those.
The millions of like the big.
Quality. Yeah,
I'm talking about the big ones.
Yeah.
I understand, Wack. You're not talking about guys like me. I'm really nothing. I just have a good channel.
Yeah.
But with them guys there, they're out of control.
Well,
they're making millions.
If you've pocketed $60 million off of YouTube, how much is enough? That's a lot of.
Never enough.
It's never enough, right, Mel? It's never enough.
Would you give up if you were making that kind of money?
Yeah,
there's a Twitch streamer that makes 500,000
every 6 months. That's Ninja. I actually knew him when I was his like 1,300th follower. You know what I mean? I met him 6-7 years ago. Well, actually, I met him back in 2011, and back then he wasn't really making any money or anything. And now he's on Twitch making $500,000 every 6 months.
Yeah, $1 million a year.
Mel. I knew Mel when he had 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I still got 1,000 subs.
Knew him before then.
Was that last week?
There you go. Don't worry. One of these days, when the YouTube fairies come, I'll grow.
Oh no, I believe in you, Mel. You're gonna hit a viral video. You're gonna stumble on something in New York there, and you're gonna get a viral video.
See, but Mel, you'll if it hits for you, you got what it takes because you got the personality. That's why I love you so much, man.
I appreciate that, Green Bay.
I don't just say that. I mean, you know it. I mean it, man.
Yeah, but I see a lot of personality on this platform right now on this panel. You know, I see it.
So do I. For all kinds of.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you know what we should do one of these days is like, you know how last year y'all did that YouTuber read thing?
Yep.
I think we should start making that like a tradition to have a little not what do they call those things like
YouTube meetup?
No, you know how they do the Walking Dead thing at these a convention.
Walking Dead and YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube conventions.
They have them. They have them.
Yeah.
No, I know, but not so big.
We should have like a YouTube live stream convention.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Walking Dead. Guys, we got 9 Walking Dead on the panel right now.
Oh
There you go.
Oh my goodness. George, help. Please help me.
Technically it's 10, but you know. So
Dead Man live streaming.
That's right.
Remember the Green Mile? Dead Man Walking.
there you go.
Oh,
We
man.
got a couple of green screens out there.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, I because we're a lot of people technically. I mean, not a lot, but we can put our heads together and come up with some cool ideas if we collab and all that stuff. I love making videos, man. I love editing and all that stuff.
That's all I do.
I'm going
man. I live for it, man. And I just love.
I need to do some more edited videos. They were nice.
Yeah. I'm going to YouTubery again this year, and then hopefully I get to meet up with some other people this year too. There, not just there, but some other places are going to go this year.
Yeah. I understand that's dying. You know, there's like about 10 of the bigger YouTubers backed out already.
For the big conventions, yeah.
Yeah, I mean for the tubery.
Oh yeah, why is that?
I think I know stuff planned and stuff.
It's there's so many people still going that it's still worth it. Period.
Yeah.
And that's something 30.
30. Oh wow, that's not bad
so far. But I mean, just the point of that we're putting it on. It's not YouTube putting it on. It's not the corporation putting it on. It's not some sponsored event. We have to behave a certain way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like every single one of us on this panel. We put it on. We do it. And we have fun when we're doing it. We make the rules.
Yeah.
That's a big plus.
Did
Lulu left. See you later, Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu dropped.
Bye, Lulu.
Did she
Bye,
drop?
Lulu.
Bye, Lulu.
Peace. Bye-bye.
No, I'll bet her computer just went dead or something.
Yeah.
She would have said goodbye. She would have said goodbye.
No, she might have had to. You know, she don't want to interrupt nobody. She probably had to feed her rats or take care of her ferret or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lulu, cool people.
She could have viral videos with those animals.
What else would you change about YouTube? If you could sit down with those guys for a day and actually be like, listen, I'd like to see this happen, this implemented.
Yeah, Lulu's in the chat.
I would just try to see if they could give people a fair shot, man.
Yeah,
right.
It's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead, Malmo.
No, Phil. Go ahead. Say your piece.
Well, to me, it's just all about being able for the small YouTubers to get their videos if they are good quality. I guess that's ambiguous. You know what's good quality, but it's to get them out into YouTube for the actual people to find them. That's the.
Would you not say that they've created a platform? I mean, even though they're taking 30+% of whatever we make, but they're giving us a chance to make a living, and they're leaving it in our hands to do it. And it's survival of the fittest.
It is. Yes. I just wish there was a better way that they could get some of our videos out into the general YouTube without having to be so hard. That's all.
Right.
But YouTube has already told you. YouTube has already told you that you have to go outside of YouTube to get these things done.
Yeah.
Like, not to get into Road King, but Road King, some of his biggest videos were because of Reddit. You know, some of the things he did with Reddit.
But Reddit ghosts you. You can't actually post on Reddit. They'll ghost you immediately. You know about ghosting?
Yeah, I know about ghosting. I'm talking about this is before the ghosting. I mean, you know,
okay, so
Road King is pre-ghost.
That kind of brings it back to bring it back to the same point when you're talking about trending and all that, and their algorithm, how it works. Like if say Road King has been, I don't know how long exactly he's been doing this, but I guess if you were grandfathered in, you still might have that a little bit more of a fair shake than if you're just getting off the ground. Now you can just pretty much forget it unless you find a viral video or something like that, or unless you start putting up content that's against. Like I said, when I was talking to Rebel, if I just put up content that I think is gonna go viral or it's gonna be in the algorithm, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna be searched and all that, that wasn't the point of YouTube. The point of YouTube is to make videos like you have a niche, and then you present that your way. So I don't want to have to put a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z videos up there for my channel to grow. And I haven't been on YouTube for 10 years either. So like, where does that leave real creators? I want to create real shit that they just started like a year ago or 2 years ago, like I did. You see what I'm saying? It's easy for somebody who's been in YouTube for a lot of time and who's already kind of made it to say, oh, you know, this is what you got to do. But that's not how YouTube worked. The algorithm. I worked in IT for 25 years, and I understand how these type of things work, and programming and you know, app building and app creating and stuff like that. And it evolves. It has to evolve every year. You know what I'm saying? So now it's evolved into this monster that if you're not, like I said, already doing it, like I said, you know, YouTube works in a funny way, and they change every day, and they're changing the way they're doing it now. I just think that if you created your channel within the last 2 years or so, you're in big trouble. Unless, like I said, you just change to kind of follow what's popular or to.
I was about to say that. I was just about to say that because the way YouTube is designed is this way. If you don't already have your following, your base, more than likely you're gonna have to go after what's trending.
Right.
Because right now, if I did go ahead.
That sucks because I don't want to make videos based off the headlines all the time.
Right.
But you have to balance it. You have to balance it. You have to do both.
I know.
Yeah, you guys are all going about it the wrong way.
I think you can
be. Tell us, bro. Tell us.
Let Road King.
Hey, this thing working? Is this thing working?
Yeah, we're listening.
Always. You know, you got to look at the videos. I think the best thing YouTube did was get rid of all them channels that go out and walk their dogs and put a video up and go to the dollar store and everything. You know, if I asked anyone on the panel here, let me see your best video. You know, what's it going to be? You know, is it going to be you buying something at the dollar store and you expect something like that to go anywhere?
No. Well, what if you have a good video?
I feel like is I have a lot of pretty good videos that I put a lot of time into.
Me too.
I don't have any at the dollar store or anything like that. I have, you know, whether it's a trip, a big trip to Boston or something like that, or I made a sports series called FASN, in which I kind of go over scores and things like that for all my sports fans because I'm a big sports fan too. I have multiple different things that I enjoy doing that I made videos. I think what you're talking about is more like those simple vlogs where people are opening their fridge and saying, okay, I'm going to make this for and all that stupid stuff. That's fine. But even some of those channels do good too. I just think that I have a wide range. If you guys actually if you check out my I don't even have a best video to send you. I think they're all badass, to be honest with you. So
here we go.
You know,
but you're not the one that has to think they're badass. Somebody else has to.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
But there's no way that somebody on Earth, everybody watches sports, you know. So that's something that hits. And then there's.
I'm going to check your channel right now, Clicky.
Oh no! Be gentle.
I did that to Wacky once, and I thought he was going to commit suicide.
Be gentle. I don't do suicide.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
All right, go on. Talks amongst yourselves.
All right.
It's Rebel live stream, so he's got.
So yeah, and me and Rebel have talked for hours about this stuff before too. You know, it's their opinion. You know, so I don't know.
Here's the thing that YouTube I think it's a lie myself. They always try to sell you on the fact it's all about the keywords, it's all about the title, it's all about the description. I've worked at so many different. I've made the front page of the suggested, and here's my video with what I think is a pretty appealing thumbnail, and the one above it's got 5 million views. The one below it's got 8 million views.
You're wrong, Wacky. You're wrong. Is this working? You're wrong, Wacky. It's not about the title. It's not about the thumbnail. It's not about the tags. It's about the content. If your content's good, it's going to do something. If your content sucks, it don't matter what your title is, your tags or anything or what's trending. You got to have something good.
I agree with that. I'm not
somewhat, because there's a lot of channels right now that suck balls and they have a lot of viewership.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
But what about when you have a video that's pretty good and you are on the front page of a suggested search from YouTube and you got 180 views and the guy above you's got 5 million, the one below you has got like 8 million, and you're sitting there with 180 on a suggested search? Like,
then you try harder.
That's
and then you make a better video. Then your video is not that good. I'm telling you the truth. The truth hurts, Wacky. I'm telling you. I'm giving you the inside scoop on how to become superstars.
That's right.
No,
That's
but
right.
You're ignoring it.
No, what I'm saying, are you telling me that not anyone has clicked on that thumbnail out of curiosity to see that video that's on the front page? How can you say a video's bad if no one is supposedly watching it?
They know that you got a reputation, Wacky.
Oh. Wow. hey, Wacky, you got to be the little live streamer that could.
No.
Oh.
I think I can. No, what I'm saying is,
Wacky Doodle, I'll give you credit because you're trying. You're trying to do everything you can.
Yeah, I am.
And you're working at it. So I give you credit for that. And I think you'll make it only because you're working at it. A lot of people on YouTube, they don't work at it and they just expect it to happen, and it don't happen. They get all disappointed and stuff.
Well, I appreciate that. I do.
You inspired me right there, Road King. You just inspired me.
Yeah.
Well, same with you, Mel. I mean, you're out there, you're trying. I mean, you're there every day doing, and you realize it's not working, so you try something else, and you're gonna stumble on something that works, and then you stick to that, and you'll find your niche.
But back to my other example, just to finish it, was when I was talking about the 8 million, the 5 million, you're on the front page, and then you say the content. I agree with you on that. But don't you think if you've made the front page and you have a halfway decent thumbnail, you're telling me that no one in the whole world on that search decided to click on your thumbnail that was right in the middle of those two? That's what I'm saying.
That's why you got your 180 views.
But if they don't even know, how can they not click on that video if you're
Sometimes it's about how you promote it as well. Because I've had videos that have had like 23 views, right? And I kept resharing and promoting it and putting it out there, and all of a sudden it goes to 1,000 or go 500 or 600. It really depends. I mean, it's quiet as it's kept. I'm not really promoting any of my videos like I should.
It's marketing.
It's just frustrating sometimes. That's all I'm saying. It's
But
frustrating.
don't give up, man. Listen, Wacky, you have an audience. You're in a better position than most.
Oh, I'm not.
I mean, there's people that would trade positions with you in a heartbeat.
Not even close to giving up. It's just frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, but dude, you're preaching to the choir. I have live streams that I put out there, and I'll be lucky if I get the Road King minimum, which is 3 people in there. Sometimes
you see, you've improved already, Mel.
Yeah.
Because you're up to about 7 or 10 once in a while now.
Yeah. I mean, I remember one night I had 19 people in the live stream. I was like, wow, what happened?
I'll be right back.
But the point is appreciate what you have first, Wacky, and then build upon that.
Well, wait, maybe I'm not explaining this right. I should re-explain it. I'm not doing a good job here.
No,
I hear what you're saying, Wacky.
No,
Wacky,
I'm not.
Understand, Wacky. I'm trying to get you to understand something. You have something, right? But it takes time to build on it. There's some people who can get 180 views to save their life on YouTube.
Okay, and I get what you're saying. I'm going to re-explain this. I did a bad job, and I won't take up. What I'm saying is, how do you figure out that way to promote these videos when it doesn't seem like it works trying to get into the algorithm? Do you?
Okay. Let me ask you the question. How are you promoting your videos?
Wacky, you can't promote your video. Somebody else has to. Somebody has to look at your video and send it to someone else saying, check this guy out. And then they'll send it to 2 more, and then they'll send it. And then that's where you start building your
That's word of mouth. That's word of mouth. I hear where you're coming from, Road King, but I still say you can actually promote your own videos depending on the social media platforms that you're on. I did it once upon a time. I used to get some more views, and then things stopped because I was going through Google Plus. Google Plus died, so some of my views started to go down. I'm debating whether or not I should go on Facebook. But there's other ways. Even you did it, Road King, on Reddit.
I didn't do it. Somebody else did it.
But you were on Reddit with a YouTube video, though, right?
Because everybody looked at this and they said, "Oh, check this out." And then somebody.
But that's a form of promotion.
Excuse me.
I think it's
about cracking
targeting. It's targeting marketing.
I mean, this is the thing when it comes to you, Wacky, or any of us. What do the people really want to see from you, and what do you want to present? You have to find a balance, you know.
I think it's more. I want to figure out the promoting aspect of it. What am I missing on the promoting aspect? It's more of a damn, that doesn't seem to be working like it should. You're right there on the page and it's not working.
Sometimes it's like what Road King said. Sometimes it's not even the promotion. Sometimes it's just the content. Because the reality is this: if you have good content, great content, it's gonna promote itself.
Yep.
I think it's getting further. I think
I've never promoted a video in my life.
It's getting it. If you're going to promote it, you got to get it in front of the right eyes, the right people, like-minded people who want to see that same content. You can show a Ford to a bunch of people and they're not happy with a Ford. You can show them a Chevy and then they're excited, or vice versa. Or that goes for any product. If you're selling a product, you want a direct market.
I got a question.
There's a danger in what you just said. Don't miss what Road King was saying. It has to be good content because you can get a lot of eyes. You can have tags. You can have keywords, and you can get the views. But you don't want to have bad content in front of a lot of people because now you get a reputation for putting out mediocre content.
I got a question for Road King. This might help a little.
Go ahead.
If you can just you've been on YouTube almost 5 years now, I think you said roughly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. How long do you think it took you to get your first 10,000 subscribers, roughly?
Well, it's tougher back then because we didn't have all this live stream shit. You had to work for subscribers. You had to put out videos and stuff like that. So,
I worked for all my live streams.
I mean, do you think it took you a year, or what do you think?
No. Probably 2 years, Wackle.
2 years?
2 or 3, yeah.
Really, 2 or 3, and now wow.
Now, remember. You guys, Wacky, you're talking about a different genre altogether. Like my brother he doesn't really create a lot of videos, but he does do instructional shit on drones, and he doubled my subscriptions in 1 year and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? So depending on your audience has a lot to do with it. So if, like I said, what's the first thing people go to when they want to know how to do something? YouTube. So Road King's probably some of his successes because he's very informative and all that stuff, and people need that shit.
No, I know that, but your initial push for that first 10 was like 2 years.
Sure. More like. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, he didn't. Well, like he said, he didn't have to push. No. Remember, he said he didn't have to promote or anything. So, and that's because people are already going to him, like they're going looking for, okay, so how do I do this? And then he has all those, a lot of educational type shit on there. So, like, if I needed to do something, I'm gonna go to a channel like that. That's gonna teach me everything I need to know.
You got to compare apples to apples, not apples to oranges. Is what
I guess the question is this, Green Bay Wacky, that I can ask you: do you understand what you have to offer? See, because Road King knows what he has to offer with his channel. Right, undisputed. I don't have to ask this man. What is Road King about? What are you offering me? I see it. What do you, Green Bay Wacky, have to offer with your channel to the people that come and know nothing about Green Bay Wacky? Why should I click onto your video? Why should I care about Green Bay Wacky?
Yeah, no,
if you can't answer that question, then you're gonna have a hard time.
Wacky Doodle. The problem with YouTube is you don't get a second chance. If I go over to your channel and I want to see what your video or what you do, and I see your last video and I don't like that, I'm not coming back because nobody goes to the one you did before that or the other one or something. Very seldom do they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to come across like I'm complaining. I'm not. I'm very.
I know.
I'm talking, discussing. I didn't. That's good. That's actually good to know that it was a couple years for 10K.
Yeah, now I want to see you make it, Wacky.
That's what I've been saying. I think it's like a career. Like if you're going to go to college, you need 4 years of education.
Yeah.
Or more.
Any job, you need what, 10,000 hours before you are considered professional or something?
10,000 hours. Don't start 10,000 hours. Oh my God.
Well, he's right.
4,004.
I'm not trying to come
that
across
means
like I'm complaining.
career.
Yeah, it's a career.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the way
See, Wacky, you'll make it because you're working at it and you're doing it almost full time. And YouTube is a full time job.
Oh.
Yeah, and you got the
And
time
most
to
people can't
dedicate
do that,
to it.
you know? Most people have jobs and got to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Me too.
You come home after a 12, 14-hour day. You're not going to take your camera and go out and make videos and then edit them
And
stuff.
and you just answered my question, Ro King. You're genius.
Oh.
That's why I'm not doing a whole bunch of videos like I used to.
Yeah. I understand it, Mel.
It's hard, man. Sometimes I'm working 12-hour days and I don't have 6 hours on top of a 12-hour day to edit a beautiful video.
Besides being tired, you know, you go home, you got to eat, take a shower, and then by the time you do that, you fall out.
Yeah.
Not only that, but sometimes you think you have that 6 hours to play with, and even then your boss will be like, "Can you stay?" So
Exactly.
I find myself doing 4 hours on every shift, so I'm sometimes doing 16 hours. You know, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It can be done, but it takes time.
And I think it's about how bad you want to make it and how bad you want to do this.
Yeah.
Whether it's for the money or not, or just to succeed in this, just to not let this beat you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
but you got to be responsible to your life and things that you got to take care of.
Yes, but I'm saying if you really want to make it on this, you got to give it all your all. You can't go half-ass at it.
Yep.
Period.
Yeah, you got to set goals. I told myself if I don't make it in a year, I'm done with it. You know, and by making it, I'm not saying, you know, get 75,000 subscribers. I'm just saying, you know, getting $100 a month or something. That was my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my second attempt at YouTube because my first channel got up to 174,000 views, but I didn't like where it was going. It's still there.
I still don't know what the channel is, Wacky. I never got a chance to look at it. You keep talking about it.
Oh, it's kind of like this, just different, you know.
You keep saying it, but you don't put a link nowhere. You don't tell me the name of it.
Oh, I don't promote it because I don't promote it.
Well, yeah. Well, you wonder why your shit don't go nowhere.
Well, that I don't care about that channel. I don't post it anymore. I just signed into it.
Oh, jeez.
I'll get you a link to it.
I think you'd be surprised if you should go back and look at that other channel. Like I have multiple channels, and I have a channel that has way less videos, way less edited videos than this one, and it has more watch time hours, but less subscribers.
But being able to put out edited videos, good edited videos, is a skill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Subscribers don't pay the bills. Views do.
Right. So the other channel I will be focusing more in 2018 on.
Yeah.
Because it's I mean I'm comparing apples to apples, and this is apples to oranges, and it just looks like that orange over there it's more profitable in a lot of different ways.
Yeah. I don't see live streams making any money for anybody other than donations.
Well, yeah, right. That's
nobody's ever gonna go back and look at your live stream. This live stream here, nobody's ever gonna see it after tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna go back and look. I'm gonna break the trend.
Yeah, do it by tomorrow.
I don't know. It's funny though because some people do because I get a lot more views after they go up, and I don't understand why. Because I mean, sometimes we go on. We went on pretty long time on this live stream. I usually try not to, but
yeah, this lasted longer than I thought it would. I thought it would be down about 3 people.
Well, I wanted to kind of let it just fill itself out and let you guys go in first, and I was trying to work out my big screen here, my little screen here, and my phone there to figure out how I want to
got all these
set up
superstars on the panel. That's what it is.
No, that didn't help. I think just since you changed your subject and started talking about something good.
Well, there was a bunch of things. I just kind of wanted to let you guys fill it out and do what you wanted to do. There were some things I wanted to hit topic wise, but I kind of got some of those questions answered. I wanted to answer, get to discuss between mutual friends here. We're all YouTubers. We all do the same thing. How would we change this platform? How would we grow and help each other? And how would we make money with it if we decide to do that?
I would, if anything, the one thing I would change more than anything is more transparency.
Yes.
It's like, what do you really want? I mean, we want Green Bay to figure out what it is about his videos that's not being out there. We want We want Road King to get people to understand it's about good content. Like I said, we want people to understand the algorithm and whatnot. We want there to be more transparency about what's going on. They say more transparency is coming, but the reality is people are more confused than ever on YouTube.
Well, it's always going to be like that. YouTube is never going to come out and show you anything.
It protects their interest.
Yep.
Well,
if they showed their hand, then people could figure out a lot of different things.
Right.
Well, they've already shown their hand by not showing their hand. They shown their hand that YouTube is about YouTube.
But they show a confusing hand because they say that they want family-friendly content, right? Wouldn't you kind of agree they're going that way?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So they're going.
Not really. You haven't seen YouTube Red.
But they say that they kind of give it
but that's a different platform.
Yeah, you're paying for that. That's like cable TV.
So
I am paying for it. I do.
Okay, they say they're going family-friendly, and then you go look at a song like Gucci Gang that's got like 1 billion views on it, which swears.
Gucci Gang.
What does it say? It talks about
racks on 2 chains.
It degrades women. It swears. It's horrible, but it's up there at 1 billion.
Don't worry, I won't swear in this chat.
Because that goes back to what Mel said. YouTube is about YouTube, that's going to bring them money.
But what it does, it sends the
I
YouTuber
agree.
with the smaller channel a confusing message because then they think.
But you got to read in between the lines, Green Bay. You got to read in between it. Somebody like Road King understands this because he knows, what he's after and whatnot. Road King. One of the reasons why I respect Road King so much is because Road King says, "All right, I want to have fun. I want to do certain things on here, but there's money to be made." Once you understand that, you get it. You start to get it. Things changed a lot on YouTube once they started to introduce the partnership program to everybody. That's when things changed. Before they did that, it was just a nice little fun project. People came on here, put pirated content up, and they just did their thing, and it was a little fun thing to do. And then as soon as money came and Google bought out YouTube, it was a different ball game. Oh my.
Yeah. It's a business now.
Well, that's how it started. That's how it was. That's what hurt YouTube was when they started giving away partnerships.
Well,
I had a partnership. I got turned down twice before I got a partnership.
You had to find an MC, and they were basically a third party who just took your money. You know what I mean? To do what? To talk to YouTube.
Because Road King has a point. Because even now, all you really have to do is get the watch time and get the subscribers.
Right. That's the qualifications for this job.
Yeah. So once you do that, that's it.
I say you still got to work at the job. That's not just it. Like you still got to work at the job and still put up good content.
You got to work at it. You do. Yeah. You do.
Yeah. To keep the job. Not get fired.
I'm going to disagree with Mel just a little bit. I don't think that's.
Go ahead.
I don't think that when you get the subscribers and you get the hours of view time, I don't think that's it, because then they have to review you, and there's no guarantee that you're going to pass that review.
Yeah, that's new.
And there's no guarantee that you're going to keep the subscribers, and there's no guarantee that you're going to keep making those hours if you don't have the content and you don't put up decent videos in order to remain within the criteria that YouTube requires for you to be a partner. So it's an ongoing.
I give you that. Fair enough. I give you that, because it does come down to whether or not they want you to continue to keep the 4,000 hours. So if that's the case, then that could be an issue.
I think I realize what I'm kind of getting at here, what I'm saying. I just was thinking about it here because I'm not trying to complain. I love YouTube. I think there is money to be made here if you stick with it. I think for me, I'm just trying to figure out what's the best way to promote myself. Is it actually through YouTube itself, or do I really need to focus Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
But you answered your own question, Green Bay.
I'm on a
good video. You promote yourself by putting out a good video.
That's part of it, Road King, but Green Bay answered this question months ago when this whole crap started. He said, I need to start looking at other avenues. Anybody that's making any serious dollar online is on multiple platforms. And this is something that Rebel has brought up. Look at the Viners. The Viners, when that went down, they came to YouTube. Now things is going on with YouTube. Look at even what's it, Logan Paul? He even went to Twitch. So you start going to different places. Take your influence in these different places, platforms. Because what happens if something happens to YouTube? Now what?
You know, a lot of big YouTubers are live streaming on other platforms. You go to Twitter and they're like, "Join me over here tonight." It doesn't say "Join me on YouTube." It's "Join me on." I'm like, crap! I don't even have that app on my phone.
Like, let me ask you, Ro King, a real question. What happens if, per se, something happens to YouTube to where it goes to what is it? What was that that platform that went down not too long ago? VidMe. What happens if YouTube goes the VidMe route? What does Ro King 805 Ro King do?
Oh, Road King's done. Road King's too old to start over.
Wow.
You know, it's not like I do this for the money. I mean, I enjoy the money and I get plenty of it from YouTube, but I don't need that. I don't need YouTube's money.
Spoken like a true trailblazer. Okay, so if you were a younger man, what would you do?
Then I might want to, if I found something that was viable. You see, it's funny because when Dark Matter and Cap 7, everybody went over to VidMe, I said, all right, let me try it. And I already had an account. I had an account 6 months before them guys and forgot about it. You know? And I said, oh, this ain't never going to last. And 2 weeks after that, they shut it down.
All right, so let me ask you that, since you were so clairvoyant, how did you know that it wasn't going to last?
There was nobody over there. I mean, and you can't compete with YouTube. A small company can't. Amazon can compete with them, and Facebook or somebody. But other than that, I can't see.
Or like it was bought up. I read an article not too long ago where Netflix was toying around with the idea of opening, of kind of setting up a little platform like that for video creators. I think they're kind of leaning more toward like small feature film type guys or whatever, but they said they were going to try to think about doing almost like a YouTube type platform. And if Netflix, like Road King said, if Amazon has that kind of ability to at least put a good product out there to compete with YouTube, but you're talking about these little Vimeos and all that's not going to happen, bro. It's just not going to happen.
There's been about six different people that tried that.
Do you guys know who?
And it never,
do you know who
worked.
owns? Do you guys know who owns Twitch?
Amazon.
No.
Was it Amazon or something?
Yeah.
Oh, Amazon. I just figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Green Bay.
It's gone.
Yep, he'll be back.
But
I thought he went to Twitch.
I think
he went to Twitch.
YouTube has made its name for itself. It doesn't have any competitors.
Yeah, YouTube is a massive.
I'm not gonna say that. Amazon is his biggest competitor. They came out and said it.
Well, it doesn't have. All right, so
it's different.
Search engine was.
Yeah, different genre.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's a discussion. I keep dropping to make sure I don't crackle.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, there's no competition for YouTube right now. There isn't. For what it is, for a video platform.
For what it does. Video platform that has a massive search engine. Yeah, you just ain't fucking with it
now.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I hate the idea of wondering, though, about the numbers that you see. Are they real? That's what bothers me sometimes.
Well, you can say yes and no.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you got to figure Google, Facebook, and YouTube are the three biggest search engines in the world. And then behind those, there are some competition for foreign countries. That Yaztecs and some of those other those give Google competition for like what used to be the USSR and most of the Middle East.
You need somebody that can afford to lose money the first 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Building. Like Facebook,
I agree.
Facebook was nothing when Spaceface was around, or whatever the hell it was.
MySpace, yeah.
Yeah. Right. That MySpace was huge.
And it's still way cooler than Facebook will ever be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Nobody even knows it's over there now.
No, it's a music platform basically now.
Yeah.
And I remember at one time AOL was huge. You know what I mean? Like these big companies fall because they forget.
If you're gonna go there, you might as well go back to Yahoo. Yahoo kind of was like a monster.
Yahoo, Hotmail, MSN, all
Prodigy.
that.
I remember used to be in the chats. We would be in the chats talking a whole bunch of trash over there.
Who
on
bought?
Yahoo.
Didn't Bing buy MSN? One of those companies. I think Bing bought it.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
Well, they all get picked up
They're the
eventually.
same company. They're the same company. Microsoft, Bing, all that. They're the same.
Now
company.
it is. It didn't. It wasn't always that way though.
It's like when Ford bought Jaguar, then they picked up some other companies. Dodge bought Lamborghini. I mean, like who's on top at the moment?
Yeah,
I would live stream
another
from
big company they could do with Microsoft if they wanted to.
Yeah,
but I mean, you got to be huge.
And Bill Gates has the money to throw away at it.
Yep.
Well, somebody needs to go over and talk to Bill Gates and let him know we got to compete with YouTube.
Yeah, or a Facebook guy, or where's the guy with the Tesla?
Yeah,
Elon Musk.
Yeah,
if anybody was
Share
going to do
videos
it,
from space. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if anybody was going to do it, Elon Musk would be the guy to do it.
I think so.
He does the impossible.
Virgin guy. What's his name?
Yeah. Yep.
But see what YouTube did so well is that they took the video sharing aspect and they merged it with the search engine.
Oh, okay.
If he white squares someone, that's who gets seen. And
Okay.
if I white square myself, we're looking at. They'll try to listen.
Oh, that's a teachable moment right there.
That was.
How the viewer.
Wacky the teacher.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mr. Wacky.
You know who I was thinking? I was thinking about you the other day. Oh, Green Bay Wacky. I was looking at the newspaper. I was thinking that Green Bay Wacky should play El Chapo.
Oh Lord.
God. Oh God.
Rod Jeremy. The life story of Rod Jeremy.
Green Bay Wacky as El Chapo.
You could have seen what Iron Dog put on Facebook. Iron Dog 63 sends me a birthday card with my Ron Jeremy naked. Oh, it's so bad.
Oh my God.
Oh man, Ron Jeremy. Wow. Oh, George doesn't know that they bug me and say you're Ron Jeremy.
That's funny.
Well, I'm giving you a new one. I call you El Chapo.
I didn't know he was.
I think anybody
That's a compliment.
Ron Jeremy.
Ah. And the room goes quiet.
Hey man, I don't know where to go with that one.
I know. My first thought was Long Dong Silver, but we won't go there.
Wow.
Oh
wow. Wow. Yeah, moving right along. So, what about the spring weather?
Oh my goodness.
I must say this has been pretty fascinating, fellows. I'm learning quite a bit, being not knowledgeable in this area, so I'm really good food for thought.
Yeah.
And one of my biggest thoughts is success-wise, is you got to know your audience. Who you're going after.
And that's exactly the point with Road King, is that he knows exactly who he's targeting, and he knows exactly who's watching. So it works. It's like that's awesome. That's why he's achieved so much success, I think.
Well, let's put a caveat to this. Road King is going after it how you should do it, as far as putting it into a niche.
Yep.
Some of us, I'll say it like myself. Sometimes you want to do too much.
Yep. I'm guilty of that too.
You might go ahead.
Oh, that's interesting, because I'm learning these principles, being a jack of all trades. In order to be successful in anything, you can't be a jack of all trades. You got to specialize in one thing and stand out, and be better and more noticeable than everybody else.
But
so that's a general principle in overall success. You got to create value to be successful.
And that's true what you're saying, but sometimes what happens is you'll have people who are trying to be good at everything, and they don't specialize at one thing.
Right.
Or like you could take the approach, like I think I can't speak for everybody, but even for myself, I've been guilty of it. I enjoy doing multiple things, so I create playlists, and then with those things, if I do see something that my audience is kind of leaning toward and they really like, and then that kind of narrows it down for me. You see what I'm saying? So, because I like to do so many different things. Like I like to catalog some shit that my family and I do together, or I like to do funny skits and shit like with the sports show. So I don't know. I basically just put shit out. Like I told Rebel, I'm not here. I want to be successful, but I'm not here to make money and all that. I just want people to enjoy what I'm enjoying creating.
I don't think everybody's here for the money. I think it's like you said, it's to be seen, to make your mark on the world.
Yeah.
And the reward, whether it's a play button or the money, just kind of that little pat, be like, you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just to know that you're reaching people. That's pretty cool.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Like
I'll
I can't
go with that too.
Like I can't even imagine how cool it must be for Road King to know that like he's helped probably freaking I don't know how many millions of views he has, but he's helped somebody in some fucking way 1 million fucking times. That's insane.
25 million.
That's just.
I'm kidding with you. These guys would be disappointed if I didn't say that.
Thank you for the clarification.
No, but do you see the point? Like how cool that is? Like he actually helped, because people sometimes go looking for shit and they're in a pickle.
Well, no, so, if I make a video and it helps one person, then that's satisfaction enough for me.
Yeah, that's so cool. So
how many people email me and they're all disabled and they're sitting there in hospital beds and shit like that, and tell me that my videos keep them alive, even though they're not into what I'm making.
See how cool?
They just enjoyed it,
and that's all we're trying. I think that's what a lot of us all we want really at the end of the day.
Yeah, I like that when people say, "I had a crappy day. I came over to your live stream and I laughed my ass off. I feel good now." It does feel good.
But on some level, I think all of us on this panel have done that for somebody.
That'd be awesome. That's all we. Yeah. I think we just, like I said, I just want people to enjoy what I'm putting out, because I wouldn't waste my time doing it.
Hazel's in the room, by the way, Rebel.
I saw her. Yeah, I said hello.
Like
she was invited.
I've helped keep marriages together. You know what I'm saying?
True. Hazel, there's an invite for you.
Well, this was awesome. Like I watch y'all's live stream sometimes, but I never. Actually, we used to do this a long, long time ago, but it wasn't so many people. 10 people. That was awesome at one point. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, sometimes a good live stream is fun. Where you learn something and it's interesting.
Yeah.
And other live
when you're here with the big dog.
Tell stupid jokes and ask questions and stuff like that. It just sucks.
I feel wise already.
Oh my goodness. Well, this has a different value, you know what I'm saying? And as far as appeal and learning and getting to know one another, this has been awesome for me, guys. You guys, I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, no, this has been a good live stream. It started out slow, but
yes,
it'll finally hit her stride.
Yeah. I take credit for that.
Yeah. Well, that's about when it happened, when you came in, Mel.
Yeah, I know.
It is hard work.
Nice. The icebreaker.
Rebel was down to three watchers.
2. I was leaving.
I'm still trying to get people to bust to Road King to get him up to 100 here.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna get there. Road King's not worried about that.
Yeah, Wacky's telling all the subscribers, don't subscribe to me. I don't mind if they subscribe to me, Wacky. I will go check them out, and if they don't have content, then I won't. You want to talk the same thing I do? Yeah, that's Dark that says he don't want anybody to sub to him.
So wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Hold on. Because there's an echo. Is that me?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, there he goes.
Is that all it took to get rid of him?
Oh, you're funny.
Wacky. I like that. Wacky's fun. There he is.
I'm back.
Wacky's
back.
It's
still echoing.
Still echoing.
Do you have a phone? Open?
No.
On the computer?
Might be me. Yeah. I
No.
do.
Oh Christ!
No, he's got it.
Didn't we teach you anything?
No, it's
the way down.
muted. Wait, now it's gone.
Maybe you just had your volume up too high. Go ahead, Wackles.
Oh,
you were ready. You were about to teach me something.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. What
You were
was that?
talking about the sub for sub guys. Dark Matter doesn't want anybody subbing to him because
Gaz, yes, Gaz and Dark and all that. And So now with you, you don't care. People, it's okay.
No, I never did. Because I have enough faith in my channel that if somebody does come over and look at my channel, a lot of people don't look at it. All they do is come over and they say, "Wacky sent me. Come over and look at mine." And then chances are they're not going to stay anyway.
Because I left you off my cheesy friend list. I got Cab, I got Hazels, I got Lulu, and I was like, I don't want to put Road King on there because he'll be like, don't put me on there because I don't want the buses.
Oh no, I don't. You know how many of my subs don't have channels? You can go to your subscribers and you look at them. Man, I must get 100 a day that don't have a channel, no subscribers and stuff.
Oh, all right, Road King. Then I'll tell people to subscribe to you then.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that at all. It's not saying I'm going to subscribe back to them.
But you know where I was coming from.
Yeah.
Because you were always hanging with Dark and all you guys.
Yeah. Well, Dark don't like
you can support me.
When he gets a sub from you, and he don't sub back, then they drop right off.
All right, cool. Then I'll take.
I think there's going to come a point where there's going to be a lot more YouTubers trying. A lot more.
There's going to be a lot more YouTube crime. You said.
No, trying.
Why did you say YouTube crime?
No. I think a lot more people are going to try to become YouTubers because the word has gotten out. I mean, like when you tell people you do YouTube, one of the first questions that's usually asked, and I'm sure you guys have heard that question: how much money do you make? You don't go to a doctor and ask a doctor.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're a doctor. How much money do you make? You know
People
what I
are
mean?
tacky, Rebel.
Dude, I get that from my relative. I'm surrounded by relatives that work in Mayo Clinic and stuff like that.
Right.
And when I was telling everyone, I got tired of talking about it. I'd say I'm doing YouTube. First question. I'm like, I would never do that. First question. Hey, Dave, how much money are you making doing that?
Ask them how much money they're making doing what they're doing in their career.
Yeah.
Not
My
like
sister-in-law did that to me. We were at a dinner and they started talking YouTube and everybody said, "Oh, you're on YouTube?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Oh, what do you get your $200 check a month?" And I just looked at him, say nothing. I just laughed at her. If she only knew.
It doesn't matter because I do get a check every month, but it doesn't matter what that is. The point is, I hate that question. How about, wow, you got videos? What kind of videos are you making? You do a live stream? What's that all about? But no, it's like, how much money?
They don't understand the platform.
Everybody's idea of success initially, right off the bat, is what do you make?
Yeah, they don't know because they got a kid that makes like $100 a month or something.
Right.
I laughed at her. I make more in a year than she makes at her job.
Wow.
Probably twice as much.
It was like that when I did door-to-door sales. When I did door-to-door sales, people would always say that. They'd be like, "Oh, you want a job? I feel sorry for you doing this." I'm like, "A job?" It's like, are you nuts? I couldn't afford the pay cut. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, seriously, I was knocking on doors of people in just a little polo shirt from Walmart when, and you're making like obscene amounts of money.
Well, the both of you guys make me want to go out there and get some sales training and go out and buy some old engines and start just recording it,
I had a friend who was telling me a story about a girl who was in college with him, and I know the girl, I know her father, and he was telling me a story because we were talking about the college. It's not an Ivy League college, but it's still a prestigious college. I won't get into the details, but she was there at the school. The professor had asked if anybody's parents had graduated from there. She raised her hand, and she said her father had graduated from this college, this university, and.
Go ahead.
Anyway, so the teacher said, "Oh, you must, your father must be pretty successful." She goes, "Yeah, he's a pig farmer," right? So everybody, the whole class, kind of laughs. He's a pig farmer. He just happens to be a multi-million-dollar pig farmer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he doesn't just do pigs; he does chickens too. And if I got into the details, you'd be like, "Wait, he makes how much a year?" You know what I mean? Like,
so what you're saying? Let me see if I could clean this up. So what you're saying is that you could be on YouTube and people are gonna laugh at first that you're a YouTuber. But then you say, I know a man who is a road king who may be more than what you think.
Never judge a book by its cover. I think what I said in the beginning about YouTube, one day this is going to be a career that people will recognize. Right now, it's one of those things that I'm sure there's been other professions that have come about. Let's say it's the psych profession. You know what I mean? Psychologist or whatever. At one time, people were like, wait, what do you do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, get a real job. Yeah.
It wasn't recognized.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be, if you're a taste tester, because you have a certain palate in your mouth and you can taste certain things that most people can't taste, or whatever that job may be, you know.
I remember when I was young, it was a car mechanic who got the butt of all the jokes. You know, you were
True.
kind of considered a loser. Now look at him.
Yeah.
You know, it was popular for that
Making my
garbage
coffee.
man. Everybody used to make fun of a garbage man, and they were making 10 times as much as most people.
It's true.
Dude, we used to do door-to-door garbage sign-ups.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm on YouTube trying to taste the sweet smell of success.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I thought of it. You know what my dream is, and it's kind of selfish though. It's kind of bad. I thought, well, if I ever get big on YouTube like PewDiePie or something, I want to go buy the mortgages on their house. And then they start sending their payments. You know, who bought the mortgage on their house?
It can happen. It can happen.
You guys always mention PewDiePie and all these guys that are making 60 million a year and stuff.
Not a year. Not a year.
Whatever. You know, it ain't gonna happen. Stop even thinking of them guys. It's not gonna happen.
It's not for
the lottery. It's probably harder than hitting the lottery.
Yeah,
Why is it not gonna happen? Why is it not gonna happen, Road King?
It's not gonna happen. Believe me, Mel, you'll never make the money PewDiePie does. Believe me.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Somebody's gonna take his place. He won't always be
Somebody will, but I guarantee it ain't gonna be you. It ain't gonna be Wacky. It ain't gonna be Mel. It ain't gonna be me.
Oh man, he's putting the challenge out.
He's putting the challenge. Come on now, Road King. You can't talk like that, man.
Oh man,
it's trying to get me hyped.
I'm gonna roll.
Listen, man.
I would like nothing better than tell somebody.
I don't know.
I knew Wacky before he was making 60 million a year, telling bad jokes.
Man, listen, Road King. Those are some dangerous words you're saying right now, man.
You know what? I look at that as encouragement.
You're starting to get people riled up in the chat, man. You know,
challenge. I like that. I like
it too, man. I like it.
Listen, Road King. I don't know. I mean, you're a big YouTuber. I appreciate you, man.
That's one of the biggest inspirational things I've heard him say all night.
Listen, man.
420 Dean Blaze. It's gonna be 420 Dean.
Listen, never. I don't know, man. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch this live stream because I can't believe what Road King just said.
Oh my goodness, I'm challenged now. I'm really challenged.
What minute is this? What minute is this? It's 2:54 a.m. in the morning.
1:55.
Road King said you'll never be PewDiePie.
I'm gonna write it.
I can't even get the time right.
This is gonna be edited into a video where he's buying mortgages and.
That's right, Green Bay Wacky. We gotta go. We gotta get that mortgage money ready.
Dude, that would be so spiteful. That would just be like
it's a viral video. Don't worry about it. It's a viral video.
That would be spiteful because then it would be like
when Green Bay makes it, he's taking you along, Mel, just to prove him wrong. So
yeah, there you go.
All
we
right.
love you, Road King, but you just said never. That's the word. The wrong word.
All right, my good panel here. I'm gonna have to call it a night.
And now, many a true word is said in jest.
I know. I'm not taking you serious, but
Mel,
legendary status is coming.
Dude, we're gonna blow it, man.
No, you can't take it back.
There you go.
60 million, Mel.
60 million.
60 million.
That's a stretch.
Is that what PewDiePie has?
Yeah, roughly. But you know what? Some other people are way up there that don't even get the credit. Jenna Marbles.
There's a lot of guys that know.
17 million. Jenna Marbles has now.
Right? How many people knew about this Logan Paul guy before he did that silly thing? I never heard of him.
He came from Twitch, and he made more subscribers in a year than anybody has. He flew to the top. I mean, excuse me. Logan Paul. Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Both of them came from.
I never heard of them until they hung somebody.
All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna call it a night. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. You guys are awesome. This was fucking awesome, guys.
All right, click.
I know we are. Thank you.
It was good meeting you guys, man. All right, take care.
Good meeting you too, man.
Take care, Arian.
Yep. See you, man.
See.
He's cool, guy.
He's gone.
Salute.
I never gave him a chance to give him my review on his channel. Thank God.
Oh no! Oh crap!
You got to go watch.
And then there were 5.
You got to go watch those videos.
Wait a minute. What was the review? Wait, Road King, what's the review? Was it good or bad?
Well, I didn't say anything worth going back.
Oh no!
Really?
Oh no, Road King. What'd you watch? Which video did you watch?
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even explain to you what it was. That's how memorable it was.
Oh
wow. Wow, Road King.
Oh,
Well, I would suggest any of his FSAN Sports Network stuff for sure. He just did an honest review on what he feels the second. The latest video is about the Second Amendment.
You see, I would give him I would look at another one of his videos if I was really doing a review.
Well, the thing with it is this is like somebody said in here. You got to know your target audience. I mean, no offense to none of you folks in this panel. You folks may not necessarily be my target audience.
Yeah, Mel, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you wouldn't like it. First thing it turned me
it's
off.
not even that. It's not even that. Just because anybody on this panel wouldn't like it doesn't mean that there's not a target audience for it.
Comedy's a hard target audience, though. Comedy's hard.
You see,
well, you got to remember somebody else is going to say something.
First thing that turned me off is when I went there, he had writing all over his video, and that's one thing I hate. You don't need to write the shit in the video. I like looking at a thumbnail and see what I'm in for.
So what about Road King? I got a question for you. How much? Because I know I want to revamp this in the next few days. What about your about page, your discussion, your channel header? You know, how much do you think that really affects your success?
I don't think it affects it at all. Some people will disagree with that, but I've never changed mine since I've been on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's branding.
I don't have a channel trailer. I don't waste my time with any of that stuff. It may help a smaller channel, but to me, it doesn't do anything. I don't even think it helps a small channel. When I go to these channels and there's a trailer, I don't watch it. First thing I do is stop it, because it starts playing automatically. I stop that and look for a video that might interest me. And then I might go to the about page to see what's going on. And most of the time, nothing.
See, one of the things I suggest what people do with their channel trailer is put the most interesting video in your channel trailer. Whatever it is.
Well, I made a new one, because I looked at mine. At least I was smart enough to say, man, that really sucks. So I filmed a new one.
I think the best thing any one of us can do is to know our audience. I mean, because I don't make any illusions about the people that I'm talking to and the people that come back and watch and see me and really interact with me.
Who do you think
the people that are for me are the ones that are. The ones that
Why do you say that, Mel? Because
so what?
You look at my channel, you think my audience are mechanics and stuff like that, but it isn't. Mechanics don't want to watch my channel because they know how to do what I'm doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say.
Look at it, and they're fascinated, and it comes from all walks of life. Even you probably don't know how to put gas in a lawnmower, but yet you go over and you look at my stuff and you say, "What's he doing? That looks, that's kind of interesting or something."
Well, I know how to put gas in a lawnmower now.
Road King. No, Road King. You're nailing something, because I'm a good mechanic. Actually, I'm pretty good, and so to watch like a carburetor taking, I've done 100 of those.
Right. There's no reason for you to look at my shit.
No, I want some of your stuff.
But you should do a carburetor video. You should try that, Green Bay.
But what he's saying is kind of accurate, because someone who's never done that is like, I never knew that was. I mean,
Well, the Click said it earlier. He said the Click said it earlier. He said he learned how to take his washing machine apart. He doesn't do appliances. He's an IT guy, but he understands electronics. So
it's just like my channel. It's like if you want to learn to be a sex symbol, you come to my channel.
There you go.
Well, sometimes
I know what you're talking about.
There you go. There you go. If you're not feeling sexy about yourself, if you're feeling ugly or depressed, you just come to my channel and you'll automatically feel sexier.
I got a video coming out tomorrow, Mel. It's how to fill a lawnmower tank.
I did a video once. I tried it just as an experiment. I put the heading of how to make electricity from a water bottle, and I put wires into a water bottle, and I was all deadpan serious about it. And I had a light up or something, but it was really being lit up by a battery. People thought it was real.
Oh yeah.
I was just
wow.
Yeah. I was like, and I took it down because I didn't have the heart to fool people. After they were like, "Wow, thanks for explaining that. I'm going to try that."
That was the wrong thing. You should have left it up, Wacky. If they're stupid enough to think it, fine.
Oh my
God! 90% of the videos on YouTube are fake.
Dude, it was so funny what I did. I deadpanned it. Like, now here's what you do, and I cut the wire and I put it, in the light, and then I gave an explanation. Like I said, the reason it works so well is the negative ions that are in the water have a positive charge that actually gets and I gave some technical thing. And
oh my God.
Legit.
Doesn't take off the fake ones.
Yeah, what was that? Thejo? Thejo was his name, or however you spell it or say it. He's here on YouTube, and he gave fake tutorials basically for computers and how to get free Wi-Fi for life. How to do all these.
Yeah, I remember that.
Multi-millions of views.
Yep.
On those videos, and they're all fake.
Yep.
How many people tried that?
And then you get the guys that are good with the editing and shit, and they got eagles coming down, grabbing kids and flying off of them.
I'm laughing because I know a couple of people that do that.
Yeah.
Is that lit?
I thought that was real, so don't laugh.
A lot of people did. I did.
Is that is it Lynn Denton who's got the bird that eats out of her hand?
Yes. Off her back porch.
I swear, I said if you edit that video down, you could have a viral video. I was blown away by that. I've never seen a bird. I've never had it on my patio. They fly off, man.
It would have been a viral video if the bird would have started talking. Then that would have been viral.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she gets these birds that they come and grab the food right out of her palm. Right?
Little bird would have been like, thanks.
Listen,
you got any mayonnaise?
Want a viral video? Do anything strange with a New York City rat.
Oh my goodness.
Where's the Hellman's, huh?
No Hellman's. It's Rebel.
Duke's mayonnaise.
Duke's.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah, Mel, how about that video that the rat was carrying the pizza up the stairs of the subway? Why didn't you get that video?
I wish I would have.
Yeah, or to get right now, there's a rat out there taking a shower and taking a bath and stuff. And I think that was fake.
If I see a rat doing anything strange, a rat fight or a rat talking, if I see a rat out there working, I'm gonna film it.
Mel, if I were you, I'd go buy a pet rat and get a piece of pizza and tie it to his mouth and then send him up the steps of the subway.
That would be too rehearsed. It has to be organic. The rat has to be a true New Yorker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might be like a Canadian rat that's well performed. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness.
Well, I guess
I'm sorry to any Canadians out there.
I guess it was a good stream, Rebel.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it up. It's 3:05. I left a message there in the chat.
Damn.
Ghost Mafia.
Stream.
Ghost Mafia said, "What's up to everybody?"
And we're leaving.
AMC.
Anybody out there, go over there and see Green Bay Wacky.
There you go. Check out the Whack Man.
Hey, go see Mel and Brenda G and Rebel and all these other guys. Don't see me.
Yeah,
we need people to watch Green Bay Wacky. Make him viral.
There's a lot of good people in here.
Not viral, but viral.
Nancy Locks was watching from France. I was trying to figure out the time difference because I know it's got to be almost daylight over there.
Yeah, well,
Omelette,
3 hours for daylight.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Omelette de fromage. Omelette de fromage.
Did anybody learn anything tonight? That's my one question to the whole panel.
Say what now?
Yes.
Did anybody learn anything tonight? That's my question for the panel.
Yeah, I learned not to come back.
Good one, Road King. Come on, we know you were entertained. If anything,
No, I'm always entertained by these guys. That's why I hang here. I don't have to hang out with these guys. I got PewDiePie on the phone every night. Wants me to hang with him.
There you go.
It's not as much fun.
Oh, the testosterone in this room is going up.
Wow.
Brenda, what you got to say about that?
Oh, mercy. I don't know.
That's the quietest I've heard Brenda since I've known her.
Ian Blazing's telling me to go live.
Come on, Brenda. What did you learn tonight? Tell us.
I learned that you people need to learn a little bit more about investing.
There you go.
You need to work a little smarter, not harder.
Hey, I agree. That's why I'm on this panel. I'm all about learning.
Yep, the best way to make money is when you're sleeping.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Well,
I am gonna end it shortly. So if you guys want to close it out, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody in the chat.
We didn't finish answering the question.
Oh, we will. I'm just letting everybody know because I see Groovy Blue 18 out there, TCTV.
Oh, Groovy Blue. What's up, Groovy Blue?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Walker Outdoors. There's a lot of people out there right now.
I never got to
Yeah,
answer
shout
the
out.
10-minute question.
Answer it.
I would rather. It depends. Sometimes I'd like to be 10 minutes late. Sometimes I want to be 10 minutes early. It depends.
That wasn't
Well, to answer the question, that was asked.
If it's something that bores me, I want to get there late so it's less boring. If it's important, I want to be there early.
Typical wacky. He doesn't understand nothing.
So, what I learned from this live stream is that the best conversations come from people, from different walks of life with different ideas, people that are not afraid to share, their points of view, and they're willing to just talk to each other like human beings.
Yeah.
Those are the best conversations.
Yep.
When you're not trying to pretend, nobody has an agenda. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Let it flow.
Well spoken as always, Mel. You should have a million.
I
Do
appreciate
a live stream. I want to see a live stream on that, Mel.
Yeah. Why not?
You have
Why not?
who's having a live stream after this?
I'm going live. I'm going to do an OBS.
Not
one.
me.
All
I'm
right.
not going to do a panel.
But I'll give you this, Road King. After I'm finished getting my watch time, I'm gonna switch you off with the content. No one,
You'll make it, Mel. Keep doing what you're doing.
But I wanted to know: does anybody know once you get the watch hours, do you have to maintain those watch hours? 4,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means three live streams a day, every day for the next 9 months.
I'm just gonna work on better content after I reach the guidelines. I'm not going for all that. I'm not trying to put out a whole bunch of
It is about content.
It is.
It is, and I think it's about just staying out there in front of people all the time.
Figuring that out was the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's why I'm live streaming 7 days a week now, pretty much. Just staying out there.
Me too.
But you're gonna have to keep doing it and doing it and doing it because none of it has legs.
But I like it.
Yeah.
But it could wear you down. It could wear you down.
But it doesn't really, because see, I was doing Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, always at 7:30. So 7:30 would come around. Oh crap! I got to do it whether I want to do it or not. And now I'm sort of free of that. I'm kind of like, I'm doing it a lot more, but it's when I feel like it. So I can just go live when I feel like it.
Wacky, if you do that, as long as you keep it fun. But somebody like Road King is gonna win because Road King has his audience built in. And like I saw some of his videos, like he had a video that he did, and then it was like 6 days in between. It was like 2 days in between, and then he's doing bigger numbers.
Have you watched Road King's first video?
Say what now?
Have you watched Road King's first video?
Yeah.
His very first video.
You know what it is?
I have to go all the way back.
Go back and watch it. It's way back there, but it's there.
Okay. We'll have to be challenged to watch it.
Watch the first couple, like the first 3.
That's before I decided to become a YouTuber. That was just for family.
Right. Exactly.
Enough of this.
Exactly. I watched those. I don't know how long ago. Hopefully, I left a comment on one of them.
Well, thanks for having us, Rebel.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for coming. For sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you,
I
Rebel.
didn't expect to be on so long.
Thank you, Mr. Rebel.
You guys crack me up, man. Much
Rebel
love.
State.